Hello and welcome to another Witcher 3 video, and we're starting Blood and Wine. So we'll see how it goes. I hope it's good. I hear it's good. It must be good. So this is still the quest on normal area, and let's see what happens. Ooh, nice.
Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnfall. Good to see you both. In years.
Here's short. We share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Help or get rid of the bandits. I guess we'll help. Might be a bit boring otherwise.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
They do not heed my reprimand. We at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Okay.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Yay!
Let us go out to greet them.
Kitty. Kitty not happy. You're upsetting Kitty. I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm the only one who gets to upset the cats in The Witcher.
Hark! Contemptible cars!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Guess they're not listening.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Take my advice, yeah.
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the heron you will pay with your own blood.
Yay!
By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
He's funny. Okay, let's go. I was getting frame rate drops in cutscenes, and I'm getting frame drops here as well. Even though there's not that much going on here. Good, getting from the back when he's not using his shield. Oi, Knight, can you get out of the way? MU! Oh, for God's sake, whatever. You go instead. I don't discriminate. And maybe the X11 isn't better performance after all. Fucking shield guy.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I get this guy. I can't defend against him. I can't do like the counter thingy.
Damn it.
Is it because he's using... Well, use Ardo on him. Is it because he's got a club rather than a sword? I don't think so. Or maybe can only use the counter guys with the big shields. Oh well, anyway,
Why do
they're
they not
dead.
emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels.
Yeah.
Lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we
What?
shall, my friend.
Do you know what that means?
Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
Okay. And what is the message? Have we yet to go through all this to wait for?
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition...
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved.
Really?
Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Damn! She write all that.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in
Awesome.
point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I
All
might
right.
add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet.
Of course.
Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising
Wings?
grants of land and fortunes
Vampire?
in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Okay, what tournament have we got going on, or what magic?
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Yeah, he's learned this politics over the years.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A knight in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Oh, I'm sure there's a reason.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Of course you do.
Toussaint's a long way off. Gotta think if I really want to make the trek.
A minor inconvenience. We had hoped you would agree.
Geralt, we've no cause to return without you. Should we do so, Her Grace will greet us with gallows. Do you wish to burden your soul with the deaths of two old friends?
Wow.
Return to us soon and accept.
We will await you here. As Milton says, we've no choice.
Fine. Let me just raid the house. Ding, 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 ding. Oop. Platter? Okay. I was hoping for new items. I guess not. Kashimbo. And yeah. Useless. All right. We ready 63 out of 160.
Still waiting?
As I told you, we cannot return empty-handed. It is simply out of the question.
Have you reconsidered? Will you take the offer?
Oh,
Ready to go.
Guess
As soon
so.
as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Toussaint! All right. Well, we got the thingy for a loading screen. The hell? That's weird. Loading, load. A few days later. Okay, I suppose a few days of travel.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly
nice.
how I remembered it.
Not sure it looks as nice as it will do if I wasn't the
has
expert.
changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd?
Very.
I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
What's he doing? Oh! Well, he took on somebody bigger than him. I guess it's not over. Ouch. I guess we're going to fight. Oh, horsey. Yeah, guess we got its attention. Good achievement. Now let's get some shield.
My lady! Guillaume, watch out! I kill a
Okay.
monster!
Maybe going straight in like that wasn't a good idea. I did try to dodge. What's he doing? What is he doing lifting his leg there? That was weird.
Lost your nerve?
I will save you all! For my name is not Milton the Parent!
Doesn't seem to do much damage though. That's weird. Down, boy. Good night.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy,
You're calling
sir,
me a sucker?
is yours.
Rude. Can I just kill him?
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant
Lady of the
and
Lake.
banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Tucson, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
I bet he just wants to go home to get rid of that armor. Right. I guess I'll explore the area before I go out. I need to change some settings.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Bound by tradition. You have people. But it's going rather slow. Ooh, we're going into the hoods. The hoods? The woods. Oh no, we're going to the river actually. Okay. I did wonder. Guess it was by the river we're going to the woods. Quest update. He's just gonna leave his horse. Must be a very well behaved horse. Almost like Roach. Because I'm just gonna abandon Roach there as
No
well.
one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
No, I'm sure they did. So that means we got to steal everything that's around there. That's what Geralt just said. Oh, fish! An orange.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Well, he gets some to investigate after I've already
Walked along the
investigated.
shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Where is he going? What has he seen? I've seen nothing. Okay.
Got guests. Careful.
Well, you actually spotted us long before we did get out, so I don't think you need to warn him. But what the hell are these things? Don't think they like fire. Since they're in the water.
How long you gonna make me wait?
They're weird. Ooh, interesting. That is cool.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Okay, so we have new enemies. Kinda. I mean, they're the same as the fiend ones, but they're cooler. They're spikier.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Mutilated
Gonna dive
body
in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
in nets. Really? You wanna go swim in that?
Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat recently, probably to transport the body somewhere. Nets were attached here.
Alright, swimmy, swimmy. I don't really fancy swimmy. Any monsters down here for us to kill? Oh, there's a lot of red stuff though. That's what, a net? Okay, that's not useful. Ah, handkerchief. Well, might as well raid everything else.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
Yes, it will indeed. Because I want to rob the corpse, just like everything else around. Ooh, cutscene.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
I suppose that direction is worth starting. Ooh. A wooded figure.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah, let's go to the tavern. I second that.
Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of her illustrious highness knows no rest. In fact, I feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
What the hell is he on about? Another one just wants to get rid of his heavy armor, I'm sure. Right, has however... Oh, we still have to follow him.
Such good fortune you found us. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Brandy and
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Okay.
it's wine, and more wine. But me, I prefer blood north, they say. What? With
Had to change some settings and now this all looks a bit foggy.
Bravery's not enough against the beast.
I guess this area seems to have very interesting weather.
Repeated blows of a flail. The whole team of smiths worked
Oh,
hard
there's
to get
Milton.
him out, but the poor chap was...
That was a muscly guy. NPC.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Fresh pate.
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish.
Really?
I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Aren't you a genius? Yeah, I suppose we can tell him the name. Not that I trust him.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy, well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town, fast as my legs would take me.
Can't blame me.
Then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Oh, really?
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
You insolent.
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher
Okay.
codswallop.
Yes, the rebel
So
rousers
corruption is
have
going
been
on.
sprouting up like
Not a
weeds
surprise.
lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Okay, so he's gonna get dressed as a rabbit. Alright. Doing an Easter hunter egg hunt. Hunter egg? Hunter... chase, whatever.
Come on.
I went investigating a little bit behind, didn't find anything interesting. So we're gonna pick up some quests. This is the first notice board we come across. It's the case during tourney season. Its instances affecting Canadian regions has increased. Wanted the White Wolf. The Witcher Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for this unusual contract. For more information, he should go to Count Belladels or whatever. And this one, calling for everyone. duchy needs you. Your aid is required. Partners' rewards are in the offering. Oh, this one is fancy. Announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Toussaint. The Office of Internal hereby announces a limited live auction to be held regarding the sale of a piece of developed real estate and accompanying agricultural land located in the Caroberto Woods region, having been left to the ducal treasury by the late Count Crespi, who departed this world without any heirs. Due to the unique nature of the Bellegarde estate and its important role in the production of wine, bringing great fame to the duchy in all corners of the world, only subjects of the Duchy of Toussaint shall be allowed to participate in the auction. To all knights errant and other such men of arms, be it known far and wide that the services of voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Minor problems are expected to arise during the transfer of the above-mentioned real estate, and said problems, for their dissolution, could require the application of direct physical force. The Great Peklugwen Tournament. So that's a quest as well. It is a Count Moni's supreme delight to announce a Gwent tournament. Oh, okay, so card is still going on. Please note this tournament features a new faction developed by Count Monier himself. Okay. That sounds somewhat interesting. And the Witcher contract. The Valiocopas Guild is seeking an individual or individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Legaffe at the merchant's camp in the forests to the north of Coronata Vineyard. Okay, so the Copas Guild. I'm not doing contract anytime soon. Of the blood and wine, that's for sure.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
We gonna make good coin, good coin.
That's it, Roach.
Which way do we go, though? Quest way.
All is in order.
Slower.
Did he speak to me? What did he say? No, don't mind. Oh, we're nearly there. I don't like... I'm not enjoying the X11. I've had to stop quite a few times up to this point to change options in the graphics, because I deleted my game settings by error last week. It wasn't just this game, it was a bunch of other games as well.
Have to hurry.
Like the whole folder, basically.
Faster.
So I thought I'd try the X11, but this is not working, so I think I'm gonna go back to 12. Corvo Bianco Vineyard.
Go, go. Damn it. Killer must still be here.
It's not done too good. Yeah, we will loot. That's worthless, but okay. See, why do I get frame rate drop here? Why? There's nothing going on. And they said the X11 is supposed to be better performance. Maybe it was at one point. Right, we will investigate this. Because so far it looks worse and it performs worse.
Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Maybe it was a next-gen upgrade. It's cool.
Cellar. Gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart.
Yeah, he's bloody strong then.
Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand.
Maybe some type of vampire?
Muck carried the body in his cart.
Anything else? Yeah, we can steal that. Oh, there's more right here. God damn it.
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit.
Yeah, it took
Massacred
quite a hit.
by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Bruxa.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws.
That rings a bell.
Man-like, except for long fangs.
Where did we fight some? The Witcher 2 or 1? Both? I don't know.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs.
I've
broke
heard
his
that name
neck.
before. I don't know. Can I drink some wine since I'm done here? Surely.
Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
Damn, that took quite a hit. Ooh, hello there.
You. Saw you at the inn.
Oh, it was her. Or it.
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Interesting looking hand. Do we get to
We
fuck her
don't have to
or kill her?
fight.
Or both? I guess we're fighting if we said we don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
Titties! Can I have a power like that? I don't mean power of titties, I mean disappearing.
I cannot let you leave.
She looks mean when she's pissed. Okay, so she locked us in here. Ouch. What are they weak for? Oh, what's that one? The Beast of Beauclair. Our witnesses to gruesome monster attacks always have a hard time describing the creature in question. The beasts move quickly and often attack at night, while the witnesses are terrified and primarily concerned with fleeing for their lives. As a result, witches quite often have no inkling what creatures they face until they find tracks or otherwise establish something for themselves. Such is the case as the beast tormenting Beauclair. Okay. That's not the one we're fighting, I don't think. Scourge? Which one is this one? Ah, that's the ones we met by the river. Scourgers, alright. Only vulnerable to oil. Goylad, so that's the one we first met. Yeah, we did use that. That's cool. Where is Bruxa? There he is! Weak to Jordan and whatever other stuff they got there. Is that Mundust? And whatever the other thing is. Yeah, I never really got used to using bombs. And the ones that I tried to use bombs, it didn't work well.
Blood and moon dust.
Blood and moon dust. Bitch. That reminds me, I never killed... Did I ever kill that... big thing on my Yards of Stone DLC that I couldn't kill? Oh, maybe I didn't. Ouch. Bitch. Why don't we have sex instead? Isn't it better? So you get 1 or 2 hits and then it disappears. Got you. Really? I dodged. I was so far away. What the fuck? I dodged it at the beginning, so I don't get it. You have to do like the full dodge to the side rather than just a side step. But then it shouldn't hit you when you're at distance.
To get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Well, anyway, she's dead. Vampire saliva. Sure.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Okay, where do we start with?
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
Cool.
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces.
Hope they're worth a
If
lot.
the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient, thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm.
Ooh.
Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Okay. Master Vampire? Or something?
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Okay, that was a lot. And I'm dropping frame rates even in here, which is weird. Seems to have settled. Right, we'll rob the place and I heard a lot of noise. Oh yeah, the tournament. Must be the tournament. Whoa, frame rate. Damn. Okay, there's a lot of people, but this is still down to the 40s. Low 40s. Okay, well, I'll leave it here for now. Probably change to the X12 and I'll see you on the next one.